Hey fellow YouTubers, this is SBJ95 here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Speed Racer toys. Speed Racer, Trixie, and the Mach 5. But anyway, I'm going to start with Speed Racer. For his articulation, his arms can move 360 degrees, his wrists can move 360 degrees, his head can move 360 degrees, and his legs can only move up and down. Oh yeah, and his waist can move 360 degrees as well. Anyway, let's get in with the detail. He is straight from out of the cartoon, nothing wrong with him. Right colors, and everything. As you can see here, he has the, they put a butt crack on him because in the cartoon, well, he had a tight shirt on and tight pants on, just how you see it. But that's why they put the butt crack on him, cause yeah, and a couple times in the cartoon that he would have a butt crack. His visor or his goggles can raise up, just like it did in the cartoon. And plus, I forgot to mention that they got the G and the M right. They got the M and the G on him, which is good. His helmet is also removable, and it shows his hair. His hair is black, and so are his eyebrows, just like in the cartoon. Anyway, let's get into Trixie. Straight from out of the cartoon, but except they got one thing wrong on her. She had gloves for her racing suit. They were dark purple, but in most of Volume 1, she had just her regular clothes on, which was a pink tank top and red pants. But in most of the other volumes, she wore the racing suit. They got the goggles right on her, too, but one thing you probably do not think that would come off is her helmet. Well, it does come off. And here is Trixie without her helmet on. The hair is correct. They even got her bow right, too. Now, for her detail, they got everything right on her. I mean, they even put the M on her. I think that would be the hardest to put on. Now for detail again, they also put the butt crack on Trixie as well. Now, Trixie is pretty acceptable in Speed 2. Trixie had the butt crack the most in the cartoon, obviously. Now, for her articulation, her wrists can move 360 degrees, her arms can move 360 degrees, her head can move 360 degrees, her waist can move 360 degrees, her legs can move up and down. Now, let's move on to the Mach 5. Anyway, but first, let's move on to Spritle and Chim Chim, which are hiding in this trunk, and the trunk can open. Anyway, here they are. Spritle, straight from out of the cartoon. Chim Chim, straight from out of the cartoon, accurate. Except there's only one thing with Spritle that they got wrong. His face. They did try. I can see that they tried to get it right, as close as possible. But, it is wrong, though. His face should have looked more like this. But, it's close enough. The accessory that they came with was a picnic basket, because they like to eat. And, of course, only Spritle can hold it. So, here's what it looks like. Now, for articulation, as you can see, the articulation that they have is, they only have 5 points of articulation, which is the arms, the legs, and the head for both of them. Now, again, with these figures, Spritle and Chim Chim, they put the butt cracks on them. Spritle, it's acceptable because he wore tight overalls, but Spritle, he's a monkey. I don't think that's right. Now, let's get back into the Mach 5. Straight from out of the cartoon, everything. They even put a lot of detail here and here. And with the Mach 5, you can fit Speed Racer in the driver's side and Trixie in the passenger side without popping off the legs, obviously, or else you'll break them. The first accessory to the Mach 5 would be the cockpit. There's a little cover that goes on it that seals the cockpit. But then there's another gadget to this thing. It's you just have to press the thing on the back that raises up. That little thing that you see there, it's like a camera for when he's underwater. The next gadget to the Mach 5 would be the cutter blades, which pop out the front of the Mach 5 for heavily wooded terrain, so he can get stuff out of his way. The main gadget Speed Racer always uses in the cartoon is the auto jacks, which bounce the car up and down, and actually this feature is with the auto jacks. You can actually do that with the toy as well. The next accessory to the Mach 5 is the homing robot, and it comes out of the front, which is highlighted in red, that little area. Anyway, here's what the homing robot looks like. In the cartoon, he had different colors. He had a variety of colors, but in this, they painted him gold. That's the only thing that they got wrong on him. But his wings can go out or spread out like this. So when he's flying, his wings are spread out. Hey, well, that's the end of my review, but I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5 stars. The figures are awesome, and the Mach 5 playset's awesome as well. I mean, this is way better than the Mattel Speed Racer toy line. You will like it a lot better. Of course, this is the Resaurus toy line. So anyway, if you don't have it, get it. Highly recommended. You will be pleased when you get it.